Hey, good morning, guys. Happy Saturday. I'd like to share a very important information about the situation that I encountered this morning. All right. So this is my Apex squad, and I've been using it for years. And I was using this FC until last night. Okay. So I don't know if you remember. Maybe not. I did a several posts about this quad, um, which is encountering so many desinks, specifically during landing. And I tried so many things like bumping up the motor idle and so many settings that I've tried, and nothing actually fixed it. And until one day I decided, you know what? Why don't we try air mode off? Okay, so it's air mode off, and then that actually avoided the desync. I tried so many times landing, and desync. It never desynced anymore. So I made an assumption that air mode setting was actually related to the gyro. Okay, because of that assumption that I had last night and months, I decided, you know what? I'm tired of flying with air mode off. So I stole this flight controller from this drone, yeah, this one, and I placed it here. So it had air mode on, right? And then I armed it last night without props, and the motors were fine. And the direction was fine, right? So I slept, and then this morning I woke up. I was so excited. I wanted to check the direction, although Betaflight configurator was telling me that the direction was actually correct, specifically the flight controller orientation, as well as last night's motor directions. However, this morning when I tested it outside, I actually rolled it to the left like this, and then rolled it to the right and pitch forward. It was fine. Okay. And then when I started throttling it, it hovered like this, maybe 3 inches from the ground, and suddenly, and then it went back to me here. And then at that time, it was still fine. So I brought it inside the house, and then I wanted to check the gyro again. It was fine. And then the next thing I did was actually go to the motors tab, and I selected there were two options then. There are two options there. One is the wizard, and the other one is select individually. So I pick motor one, and then click I click motor one. There's another link there, which is all. I did not click it. I kept clicking motor number one, but nothing was happening. Okay, and then when I click the close button, oh my god, a big smoke of mushroom shaped like a mushroom happened. This burned. Yeah. Okay, it burned. So this is broken now. I have many spares of this, so which is okay. And these are also old motors. But I've been flying this fine with this flight controller, right? So, what did I do? I haven't read the Betaflight code, so I decided, you know what? Let's ask an AI tool so I can so it can give me information, because I'm pretty sure it has a lot of data in it. One of its models, maybe it has so many information, and I told him the history of this. I told it that every time I would land it at low throttle, it would desync. So that's why I turned off air mode and the syncing went away. So that's why I had an assumption that it was gyro related. But the AI tool told me, nope, you're wrong. It's not a gyro thing. It's actually an ESC thing, specifically the PID loop. So I think what it told me is that the PID will try to tell the ESC to start adjusting, and then since this had the air mode on and the ESC was already bad for so many months, right, or years, it finally gave. It finally gave and showed the problems to motor one, which sucks. Yeah, so my assumption that it was gyro related issue, I was totally wrong there. Although I'm just basing off my answer from the answer that the AI tool gave me. So I'm gonna remove the VTX here, the Cadex Vista, and then I'm gonna move it to this FPV incisor frame. I really like how this flies as well, and there's already an ESC there that was actually connected to this flight controller. So yeah, and then I might have to also remove. Yeah, I don't know if I should remove this motor because this is also nice. Yeah, guys. So it sucks that I lost one motor. Yeah. Anyways, just sharing with you the experience that I saw this morning. It was sad, Yeah, this one sees it's burnt, and the smoke actually was right on my face when it happened. It didn't sound anything. I didn't hear anything. It didn't explode. It's just like a big mushroom of smoke. Yeah, guys. Alright, guys. I just wanted to share that information. So if you are experiencing so many desyncs, even if trying so many settings, the best way is to try to retire it. Okay? Yeah. And especially this ESC, let me show you. This ESC as well as this flight controller is actually from 2017. It is a Mamba. What's that? Diatone MK2. It's a very old 4-in-1 ESC. Yeah, look at that. See? Alrighty, guys. Hopefully you learned something from me today. Alrighty, later.